So materialism can be an ethical worldview, but the dilemma is that immoral people can outclass science at materialism. So if you're kind of a bit evil to other people, then you'll actually be better at objectifying people in a way that relates to materialism. You'll also be hedonistic about rationalizing something evil in terms of materialism. If you're rich, you'll be passively better at materialism simply by owning more assets. And when we think of the Age of Enlightenment, it coincided with an awful lot of colonialism as well, meaning that an awful lot of scientific converts might not have been sincere about science at the beginning. So this creates kind of a lot of competition between people who are sincere about science to be even more materialistic, and it creates the illusion that everyone is fully devout about materialism. The dilemma is that materialism doesn't fully explain the brain. So the problem is that if you thought of the brain in the way it's been described, it relates to kind of conductors of electricity. So people don't have to think of neurons by themselves, nor do they have to think about the electricity by itself, but they kind of equivocate by combining the conductor of a neuron with the electricity that somehow becomes conscious. But if I were to really force the issue and say, what if we thought of the brain as an insulator that could not conduct electricity, a wooden brain? Is there any way that a complicated shape of wood could become conscious in terms of a human mind? I don't think so. So I suppose that's kind of one interpretation. So when you think of a puppet, Pinocchio, a wooden puppet, that you think when Pinocchio lies, the nose gets bigger. So likewise, a wooden brain could be interpreted as a lie detector. So any time you lie to yourself, or you go along with a worldview that contradicts your past information, you're pretty much lying to yourself, and the brain might be able to detect that. So lie detectors can be used on anyone that are often slightly accurate, not very accurate, but when you think about it, we're very honest to ourselves, and we're very casual about ourselves, where we're not kind of trying to infiltrate the White House or so forth, meaning that if the brain were like a lie detector, it'd be very, very easy to get the information out of us during dreams and so forth. So if we thought of dualism, we could think of the mind in terms of light, in terms of the light going into your eyes as distinct to the light going into anyone else's eyes, and in terms of the brain interpreting your thoughts in terms of lies and honesty.